recover and regain our feet is the most important part of our game as goalies. We want to try to play the majority of the game on our feet, get to our points on our feet. But in order to do this, we've got to be able to get up correctly. We've got to be able to get up with proper balance, chest over our knees, and right back into our Z pattern stance. And one of the biggest problems I see goalies struggle with when they're getting up out of their butterfly is this. Plant the leg and end up something like this. I see this with a lot of my young netminders, and even some of my older netminders that didn't get the proper edge work and skating technique down when they were younger. We end up in this position, now all of a sudden, we've got to readjust and recorrect before we can actually get into our normal stance. There's one major cause of this, and if you notice yourself doing this in games and practices when you're on the ice, then this tip is for you. One major cause of this recovery, and the major cause is that back leg not coming up underneath you. So for instance, if I were to do it correctly, I'd be bringing up my first leg, handstand in front of me, chest stay square. My back leg now is going to drive up under my belly button. Almost imagine you're punching your belly button with your knee. So drive and plant. Right back into my Z pattern stance. Now I can transition and I can move from that position. If I don't do that, if this leg does not come up underneath me and punch myself in the belly button and it goes to the side, then this is the position that I end up in. Way too wide, off balance, and very easily able to fall over again. So what we want to try to work on, what you want to try and perfect while you're on the ice, is bringing that back leg up underneath you. Down, up, underneath me, okay? One way that you can practice this is to put a little bit of extra weight into your stick as you're getting up. So rather than just letting it flail around and be flimsy, use that stick while you're learning this as a little bit of a guide, a little bit of a balance. So I'm here, I'm going to push my weight into my stick. That's going to allow me to take some of the pressure off my back leg. For you younger netminders that are still learning this, maybe not quite as strong yet, this is a great tip for you. Lean into that stick, drive that leg underneath you until we get the motion down and we can build up some muscle memory. At some point, we want to be able to do this really, really simple on command. But for now, lean into that stick and drive that leg underneath you. The other visual that really helps that I mentioned before is imagining that you're bringing your knee up into your chest or up into your belly button. As soon as you can visualize it like that, all of a sudden it becomes much easier to imagine this leg driving straight up instead of driving out to the side. So here to here, I punch myself in the chest and I bring that leg up underneath me. One final tip on these recoveries that I notice a lot of goalies make issues with is bringing the skate blade forward and pointed up ice. A lot of times I see my goalies do this and their leg comes out to this side, pointed in the wrong direction from the recovery that they want to make. So the leg comes to the side, now it's really hard to get into that nice position. When I do this, in addition to punching myself in the belly button with my knee, I'm focusing on bringing my toe up and forward. So if I get up on this leg, I'm going to bring my toe forward. It stays pointed up ice the entire time. You see it one more time like this. Plant, plant. Plant, plant. Every single time. So now we're building consistency with those recoveries. Now this is essential. Being able to do this stationary is essential to being able to do this with a proper full recovery. For instance, if I'm butterfly here and I need to make that full recovery, if I don't practice bringing this leg up underneath me and I keep doing this, it's going to make it really hard to go into that T-push or that full recovery to the other side of my crease. If I get that stationary recovery down and it becomes muscle memory, it becomes much easier for me to get up, bring this leg underneath me, and point my toe where I want to go. So I'm here, point my toe, right into my full recovery. Same thing on this side, leg comes up, toe is going to point, come underneath me, boom, and set. So, something for you guys to practice right now, whether you're learning your full recoveries for the first time or you're a seasoned goalie that just doesn't have that down yet and you notice that you get super wide every time you get up, then this tip is for you. Remember, punch yourself in the stomach with your knee right back to your Z pattern stance. If you don't know what the Z pattern stance is, go go ahead and click the link below to my video where I go over proper stance while you're in the net. See you guys in the next video.